Hello, my friends! This is Wakeangel 2001 coming at you with another quick knockoff Sonic toy beatdown. It's been a while since I did one of these, huh? Well, I was out and about trying to find something I could use to make a cape for a figure today. Didn't work, gonna have to try again at some other time. But I saw in my local discount store another really interesting knockoff Sonic the Hedgehog figure set. This one. Now, before we scrutinize the figures, I figured we'd take a look at the box itself just real quick. The back of it clearly has just a whole bunch of random assets taken from various sources. You see the iconic movie Sonic in the center. And then you have Amy and Metal Sonic taken from the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Tails, Silver, and Shadow look like just pretty standard game art, like from any standard universe. Super Sonic looks kind of weird. Like, I don't know, like he looks like he's built from in-game graphics. Like, maybe it's a 3D model from like when he's playable in Sonic Forces or something like that. Or maybe it's like a fan-made. It might be fan-made because it doesn't like I mean, look at that Supersonic. It just looks a little bit off compared to the others, right? Like, it's done to a different quality. And, of course, Boom Knuckles up there on top as if he's the big king of this whole thing. Well, no, Sonic is because he's in the center, but Boom Knuckles looks like he's very important. The sides of the box also feature Boom Knuckles very prominently, as if he's a big important part of this. And the other side has good old standard Sonic the Hedgehog, like because, this is a Sonic set. Now we can get into the toys themselves. So this is a 5-pack, and the price tag on this is $30, so theoretically that means each of these figures is roughly $6. And you know what? For once, I think that might actually be a price worthwhile, because these don't look terrible. Okay, so let's first of all, their size. These figures are actually quite big. They're bigger than the standard Sonic figures by a notable amount. I think they're at least 5, possibly 6 inches tall. Like, I didn't buy the set, of course, but, it's interesting. And, unlike the set that I actually did buy some time ago, these guys have legitimate articulation. You can see how they have swivel cuts for their necks, shoulders, and hips. And from the way that their feet are rotated around, you see they have ankle rockers at least as well. And I'm guessing they must have hand swivels as well. If you look at Jet on the far right, first of all, it's another set that has Jet. Like this knockoff Jet keeps on appearing. But you can see they actually did paint the shine lines on his goggles, and they got the proper design on his boots. Like, I remember, Silver would sometimes have Jet's boots on, right? The knockoff Silvers would have Jet's boots, or Jet would have knockoff Silver boots, funnily enough. But, this Jet, he's properly painted. He has the right eye color. He has the highlights on the sides of his eyes. It's done relatively well. And, I don't know, he only has silver cut shoulders, so he probably has a weird stance, but, he can... he's there. He looks okay. The Knuckles figure also looks pretty good. It looks like I can see his head it looks like he can still turn his head despite the fact that his dreadlocks come down over his shoulders, and that's actually more than you can say for some of the official figures of Knuckles, right? Sonic has blue arms and Supersonic has yellow arms. It might be laziness, or they could be trying to do movie Sonic with regular Sonic's look. It's an amalgamation of regular Sonic and movie Sonic. There's no bandages wrapped around him, and he doesn't have the little scarf, so I'm not going to say it's Boom Sonic, but, it could be movie Sonic, the game version of movie Sonic. And, of course, we got a werehog there, who's, I gotta say, looks pretty darn good. The stripe on his shoes is white, when on the werehog that should be like a gunmetal color. But the swooshy fur on his forearms is painted right. They got the sculpt of the sock cuff in. He has his little fangs. Like the werehog looks darn decent. These figures look like they're actually worth a couple of bucks. Now, like I said, I didn't buy the set, so there's every possibility that as soon as I open it, these figures will like deflate like balloons. Like they're probably very hollow and very lightweight. Like they might be hard to stand because, as you can see, like it looks like Sonic's ankle pegs are very, very thin. So that might be a situation that they all have. But you know what? In terms of how they're painted and how they are sculpted, they're not bad. They are not bad at all. Like, I have seen such terrible sculpts for knockoff Sonic figures. These are pretty decent. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if, like, I would recommend running out to your local 99-cent store or your family-owned discount and seeing if you can find this on your shelves, because it's a must-have item. But, you know, like, if a grandma gets tricked into buying this for her kid, like, I'm just saying, maybe the kid won't be entirely disappointed. So, yeah, that's just another interesting knockoff Sonic the Hedgehog toy find. This is Wakeangel 2001 signing off.